Dear students, we are handling the topic quadratic expressions objective. Quadratic expressions objective. In previous class, you have completed theory bits. 18 questions you have completed. I think 2 sums are remaining, 19 and 20. Let us finish the theory bits. Theory bits 19 and 20. Read the question. 19th one. If 0 less than a less than b less than c, it means everything is positive. 0 less than a less than b less than c. That is a comma b comma c are positive, and the roots of alpha beta of the equation x square plus ax square plus b plus c equal to 0 are non-real complex roots. Roots are complex roots. Roots are complex roots. A, B, C are positive. Simply you can take this one as example, x square plus x plus 1 equal to 0. Oh, he is asking about A less than B less than C. So different roots you can imagine. X square plus 2x plus 4. In previous sum we have used the question as squaring. The roots are in GP roots. We have done the sum as some number A, B, C are in GP. The number in the theory bits A, B, C are in GP. We used the some students. The fifth question. Same as fifth question we can find. Same as fifth question. Same as fifth. So you can write here x square plus 2x plus 4 equal to x is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. We got there root of minus 12 by 2. So 2 root 3 I minus 1 plus or minus I root 3 we have here. Alpha is equal to minus 1 plus I root 3 and beta is equal to minus 1 minus I root 3. Now according to this question, mod alpha greater than 1, mod beta less than 1, mod alpha greater than 1, mod beta less than 1, etc. Now, according to options, you should do mod alpha and mod beta separately. I said that modulus of a complex number is root of real part square plus imaginary part square. So what is happening here? Modulus alpha is equal to 2, modulus beta is equal to 2. So maybe second option, third option, alpha greater than beta less than, it is not correct. The proper definition is that according to option, mod alpha is equal to mod beta. So because always the modulus of conjugate complex numbers is same. It is the correct concept of this question. 28th question, if b square greater than or equal to 4ac, that implies b square minus 4ac greater than equal to 0, delta greater than equal to 0, roots are real and distribution consider. For the equation ax power 4 bx square plus c equal to 0. For the quadratic equation ax power 4 plus bx square plus c equal to 0. Of course, this is also like a quadratic equation. Then all roots of the equation will be real. For a biquadratic equation, we have two roots. You can write x square is equal to y. You write here a into x square whole square plus b into y plus c equal to 3. You cannot first you write x square. You can understand here a y square plus b y plus c is equal to 0. Now, then all roots of equation will be real according to options. If he is asking what is less than 0, what is greater than 0, like that. ay square plus by plus c equal to 0. If delta greater than or equal to 0, here ay x square is equal to y we have taken. Whenever x square is equal to y, it is positive, so everything is positive. A, B, C are positive. Now A, B, C are positive, A greater than 0, B greater than 0, C greater than 0, not like that. Whenever x square is equal to, just let us write an example, students. X square minus 4x plus 3 I am writing. X square minus 4x plus 3, let us consider. Roots are x square minus 4x plus 3. Roots are 1, 3. That is, both roots are positive. Both roots are positive. Now I am going to discuss about this one. X square, here A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 4, C is equal to 3 for this one, students. So B less than 0 we got here, and A greater than 0, C greater than 0 we got. Whenever x1 is there, so here y is equal to 1 comma y is equal to 3. That implies x square is equal to 1 comma x square is equal to 3. So x is equal to plus or minus 1 and x is equal to plus or minus root 3. We got the 4 roots. Now we can say that b less than 0, a greater than 0, c greater than 0. Yeah, it is option 2. Simply we have verified by taking an example. Theory bits you have completed successfully, 20 bits you have completed. Now I want to discuss with you regarding some homework in workday examples. Later I will discuss with you level 2. Homework I am giving. Whatever the sums I am giving in workday example, students, you do the sums. Workday example from page number, of course, first workday example noted. Second workday example, page number 54. Homework, page 54. From I am writing. From page 50 to total I think 23 examples is given. To page 60, 54 to page 60. You do the worked examples. Worked example 2 you do. 3. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, everything you can do, I think. 8, 9, yeah, 10, 11, 12, 12 and 13 I said, students. Except 12 and 13 you do all the sums. 20 I said, students. 12, 13, 20 I said. So remaining sums you do 12, 13, 21, just 12, 13, 20. I think I said 12, 13, 20, 21. That's all. Except these sums. This one completed. I am giving homework to do that. Our examples to 1 to 1 more very small example. Except 12, 13, 20, 21, whatever the sums until 23 are there, every worked example you do. In this chapter, worked 24 also you should understand 24. It is a special sum. Try to understand. This is a special sum for mains and MSET. Read the question. If you are having any doubts, simply you can ask me. 24 until 24 you do the sums. Next concept no need. Whatever the concept is necessary, I will discuss in the next chapter, students. Until here, the theory, concept, theory bits, Everything completed. About worked example 25, already we have discussed it is no need. No need in mains and MCET also. Now, let us going to discuss about level 2 classwork. Students, I am giving the work to you that not only worked examples, but also level 1. Level 1 is given as a theory with hints. It is wrong. It is a print mistake. Theory with hints. Page number in our material. Page number 67. Theory with hint is nothing but a level 1 class. You should do regarding object the quadratic expressions after the worked examples and level 1 classwork and level 1 homework also. Level 2 classwork I will handle in some problems. In level 2 homework, some problems I discuss. Remaining problems we should do and level 3 also discuss. Now let us start today. Exactly objective module 2 classwork. Level 2 classwork. First one. If alpha, beta are the roots of equation ax plus b plus equal to 0, then the value of alpha by beta plus, not plus, minus beta by alpha whole square. Quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. If alpha comma beta are the roots of the quadratic equation, we should calculate alpha by beta minus beta by alpha whole square. Find alpha by beta minus beta by alpha whole square. Alpha by beta minus beta by alpha. You can understand this one as alpha square beta square whole square by alpha beta whole square. You can understand this one as alpha plus beta overall whole square into alpha minus beta whole square by alpha beta whole square. Alpha plus beta means the sum of roots. Students, this one I said remember as a formula. Alpha minus beta whole square is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta. Okay, let us write first form. Alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha beta whole by alpha beta whole square. So, depends upon alpha plus beta sum of roots and product of roots concept. You can write b square by a square into alpha plus beta whole square means here b square by a square minus 4c by a into a square by c square. Taking reciprocal. A square will be very cancelled. You can write b square into b square minus 4ac whole by a square c square. Yeah, second one. First question, module 2 class first half. Let us discuss second. Alpha not equal to beta, he given the condition alpha not equal to beta. Next, alpha square is equal to 2 alpha minus 3 comma beta square is equal to I think 2013 times. Alpha square equal to alpha minus beta square is equal to 2 beta minus 3. Then equation whose roots are alpha by beta and beta by alpha. QE with roots alpha by beta comma beta by alpha. Alpha by beta comma beta by alpha. You can understand using this one alpha square equal to alpha minus 3 beta square equal to 2 beta minus 3. Quadratic equation is x square minus 2x plus 3 equal to 0. Depends upon this equation, alpha plus beta sum of roots equal to 2 and product of roots equal to 3. Now, QE, required QE I am writing. Required QE is x square minus x into sum of roots plus product of roots. So, x into alpha plus beta x into alpha by beta plus beta by alpha plus 1 multiplied equal to 0. By taking LCM, this is x square minus x into alpha square plus beta square whole by alpha beta plus 1 equal to 0. Alpha beta into x square, alpha beta into x square minus x into, you can understand this one as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta plus alpha beta equal to 0. Alpha beta we got here 3x square minus x into alpha plus beta whole square is 4. 4 minus 3 means 1. X plus 3 equal to 0. 3x square minus alpha plus beta whole square is 4. 4 minus 2 is 6. 4 minus 6 minus 2. So minus of minus plus 2. 3x square plus 3x minus 3 equal to 0. 3x plus 3. Fourth option. Second one, fourth option. Second option is given 3x square plus 2x. Yeah, second option. The next question, third question. Third question, alpha plus beta is equal to minus 2. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus 2. Alpha cube plus beta cube is equal to 56. Minus 56. Then the coordinate equation whose roots are alpha comma beta. Using the formula alpha cube plus beta cube as alpha beta whole cube minus 3 alpha beta into alpha plus beta. You can write this is minus 56 is equal to this is minus 8 minus 3 alpha beta into minus 2 minus 56 is equal to minus 8 plus 6 alpha beta. Minus 8 again this it becomes minus 48. Minus 48 is equal to 6 alpha beta. Alpha beta is equal to minus 8. QE with roots. QE with roots alpha beta is x square minus x into alpha plus beta plus alpha beta equal to 0. X square minus of minus this is plus 2x minus 8 equal to 0. Yeah, fourth option. Next, fourth question. If the sum of the roots of the equation ax plus bx is equal to 0 is equal to sum of the squares of their reciprocal. Condition, sum of the roots alpha plus beta equal to sum of the squares of the reciprocal. So 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. Sum of the squares of the reciprocal concept. Alpha plus beta is equal to alpha square b plus beta square by alpha square beta square. Alpha plus beta. Next step. Alpha plus beta is equal to alpha square plus beta square. You can write as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta whole by alpha square beta square. Alpha plus beta formula minus b by QE given as general QE ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay. Minus b by a is equal to, we can write here b square by a square minus 2c by a whole by c square by a square. You can write by taking reciprocal as a square by c square. So minus b by a is equal to b square minus 2ac by a square into a square by c square. A square will be getting cancelled. Now multiplying minus bc square is equal to ab square minus 2a square c. My that 2a square is taken this side, 2a square c is equal to ab square plus bc square. Therefore, you can say that ab square comma a square c comma b square c are in ab because 2b is equal to a plus c condition. Now, fifth question depends upon the tan 22 and tan 23 values. Tan 22 and tan 23 are the roots of x square plus ax plus b. Tan 22 degrees comma tan 23 degrees are roots of the quadratic equation x square plus ax plus b is equal to 0. Then tan 22 and tan 23 are the roots. So let us consider sum of roots. Tan 22 degrees plus tan 23 degrees is equal to minus. Let us consider product of roots. Tan 22 into tan 23 equal to b. Consider, students, will consider the value tan 45 as tan of 22 degrees plus 23 degrees. Use the formula tan A plus tan B, tan 22 plus tan 23 by 1 minus tan 22 into tan 23. 1 minus tan 22 into tan 23 is equal to, here you apply the sum of roots concept. Minus a by 1 minus 2. Tan 45 value 1 is equal to minus a by 1 minus b. Taking cross multiplication, 1 minus b is equal to minus b. Minus b taken the here taken this side. A minus b is equal to 1. A minus b minus 1 equal to, we have written b plus a plus 1 equal to b. A minus b plus 1 equal to a minus b plus 1. Minus a taken directly we can write. A minus b plus 1 equal to 0. Option 2, 5th question. Yeah. 6th question. The difference of the squares of the roots of the equation x square minus 6x plus q equal to 0 is 24 and the value of q. Condition. Difference of squares of the roots of equation alpha square minus beta square equal to 60. For ut x square minus 6x plus q equal to 0. X square minus 6x plus q is equal to 0. We can understand that one as alpha plus beta into alpha minus beta is equal to 60. Alpha plus beta, we know that 6. Alpha minus beta, just I said in previous class and said that, remember, as the formula mod b square minus 2ac by mod a. Alpha 2ac or 4ac. Alpha minus beta means alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 alpha. B square minus 4ac. The given this is not 60. This is 20. 6 will be divided in 4 times. A means 1. So B square means here 36 minus 4q. 4q is equal to 4. 36 minus, no, this is root is there. So So 36 minus 16 you can write. 36 minus 16 equal to 4 q. Q is equal to 5. 20 by 4. Option third option. Sixth question. Now let us discuss seventh question. Alpha, beta are the roots of equation x minus a into x minus b equal to c. Alpha, gamma, beta are roots of alpha, gamma, beta roots of x minus a into x minus b is equal to c. Then the quadrant and the roots of equation of x minus alpha and x minus beta plus c equal to 0. Later we can discuss about this. You write x square minus x into a plus b plus ab minus c is equal to 0. Now you can understand alpha plus beta sum of roots equal to here a plus b and the product of roots alpha beta is equal to ab minus c. Now QE, the QE given as the QE x minus alpha into x minus beta plus c equal to 0. So x square minus x into you can write alpha plus beta plus alpha beta plus c equal to 0. Students, it is very good. Here you can write AB equal to alpha beta plus c box here. Now you can understand that implies x square plus x into instead of alpha plus beta you can write a plus b and you can write here alpha beta plus c is AB. So whatever the equation we got we thought. So here you can say the option whenever alpha beta are roots of equation of x minus 8 x minus b equal to c, then a comma b are roots of c. Therefore we write a comma b are roots. Enough because x square plus x is sum of roots plus product of roots concept. Let us discuss 8th question. If alpha beta are the roots of equation x square minus 15x quadratic equation x square minus 15x plus 1 equal to 0, then the value of 1 by alpha minus 15 whole power minus 2. Alpha gamma beta are roots. To find out 1 by alpha minus 50 whole power minus 2 plus 1 by beta minus 50 whole power minus 2. What is the value of 1 by alpha minus 50? You write here alpha square minus 15 alpha plus 1 equal to 0. Depends upon this one 1 minus 15 alpha I want to discuss with you. 1 minus 15 alpha is equal to alpha square. Similarly, whenever beta is also root, 1 minus 15 beta is equal to also beta square. Now take LCM here. 1 minus 15 alpha by alpha overall power minus 2 plus 1 minus 15 beta whole by beta overall whole power minus 2. This is minus 2. Now take this one reciprocal. It becomes alpha square by 1 minus 15 alpha whole square plus beta square by because 1 minus 15 alpha whole power minus 2. Yeah, alpha power minus of minus. Yes, 1 minus 15 beta whole square. Now we have written here alpha square 1 minus 15 alpha meaning alpha square. Alpha square by you can write it alpha power 4. So beta square by beta power 4. That is equal to 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square. 1 by alpha square plus 1 by beta square taking as LCM alpha square beta square right like this. Alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta whole square. Alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta whole by here alpha beta whole square. Alpha plus beta means here sum of roots. Now you can make it is 15. 15 whole square minus 2 into 1 whole by 1. So 15 whole square means 225. 225 minus 2, 220. This is M set. Here I did not remember students, but this is previous exercise. Now, 9th question. 9th question. The harmonic mean between the roots of. First of all, we can write quadratic equation 5 plus root 2 into x minus bx plus 8 plus 2 root 5. 8 plus 2 root 5 is equal to 0. Harmonic mean of roots of this quadratic equation is 4. Then what is the value? HM. Harmonic mean of roots. Students, harmonic mean formula that is B is equal to harmonic mean general notation I am saying 2 alpha beta by alpha plus 2 AC by A plus C concept. That harmonic mean he given as 4. So now the 10th place you can write 2 into alpha beta means 8 plus 2 root 5 by 5 plus root 2. No need to write, simply write B here is equal to 4. This 2 will be dividing into 2. This 2 will be dividing as like this. 4 plus root 5 equal to 3. That's all. 4 plus root 5. It is 4th option. 9th question, 4th option. Let us discuss about 10th question. The quadratic equation whose roots are x and y intercepts of the line passing through 1, 1 and making a triangle area capital A with axis AB. First of all, draw a line. The quadratic equation whose roots are x and y intercepts of line. Whose roots are the quadratic equation whose roots are the x and y intercepts. So you can understand here this is capital A, this is x. Depends upon x axis. This is y putting here capital B 0, B. This is y intercept. Roots roots is equal to A, B because small a is x intercept and small b is y intercept. And the line passing through a point P here 1, 1, making area of triangle A with axis AB. How much triangle is A? Area of triangle. Area of triangle indicate A. We know that area of the triangle formed with the coordinate axis as this is A and this is B. 1 by 2 into AB. So AB is equal to 2 capital A. So product of root should be 2 capital A. Except 4th option everything is there. Now sum of this line passing through 1, 1. Line equation x by a plus y by b equal to 1. Put here 1, 1 passing through the line passing through 1, 1. So 1 by a plus 1 by b equal to 1. You can understand a plus b is equal to ab. That implies a plus b also 2a you can write. Now you can get the answer as quadratic equation QE. Required quadratic equation is x square minus x into sum of roots plus product of roots equal to 0. X square minus x into 2a plus 2a equal to 0. Here it is second option. Now 11th question. Eleventh question. One root of x square plus bx plus 12 equal to 0 is 4. While the equation x square plus bx plus q equal to 0 has equal roots, then what is q? X square plus bx plus 12 equal to 0. One root is equal to 4. Students try to understand in logical thinking 4 into 3 equal to 1. Alpha beta is equal to 12 concept product of those. So another root beta equal to 3 you can write directly. So now you can use alpha plus beta sum of is equal to minus p. So p is equal to 4 plus 3 is 7. So p is equal to minus 7. Now QE became as x square minus 7x plus 12. Now while the equation x square plus px plus q equal to 0 has equal roots. QE x square plus px plus q equal to 0 has equal roots. Equal roots. You can understand here x square minus 7x plus equal to 0. X square minus 7x plus 2. One root is 4. While the equation has equal roots, then q he is asking about q. So b square is equal to 4ac you apply. This is the condition delta equal to 0. Equal roots. That's all. B square means 49 is equal to 4q. So q is equal to 49 equal roots. Now let us discuss about 12th question. Students, this is most likely this question you may get in any standard book made for names and answer. Of course, some is easy. For all competitive exams, this is a big question. If k greater than 0 and product of the roots of the equation is 7 and the sum of the roots, QE right. Quadratic equation x square minus 3kx. X square minus 3kx plus 2 e power log 2 log k. 2 e power 2 log k minus 1 equal to 0. What it is giving? Product of roots is 7. Product of roots is equal to 7. So what is the product of roots? Here c by a comes. 2 e power 2 log k minus 1 is equal to 7. You can understand 2 e power 2 log k to the base you put 8. So e power 2 log k to the base is equal to 4. Next one you can understand e power log k square m log a constant to the base is equal to 4. Whenever e and e are equal, you can understand that k square is equal to 4. K is equal to plus or minus 2. You should not write minus 2 because log is not different for negative numbers. So k is equal to 2 you take. One time he asked like this simply k that. Next time he asked here like this. What is the 3k? Next time he asked him the manner that sum of roots. Now you can understand the sum of roots is equal to 3k, that is 6. Sum of roots is equal to 2k, that is 6. Now 13th question. The value of a for which one root of the quadratic equation is twice as large as other. Condition. Yesterday the theory I said. Condition. If one root is twice of other. If one root is twice of other, that implies the condition is 2b square is equal to 9ac. If you are having written see yesterday's notes, QEM writing a square minus 5a plus 3, a square minus 5a plus 3 into x square minus of 3a minus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Apply here 2 into b square, 2 into 3a minus 1 whole square, 9 into 2 into a square minus 5a plus 3. Now this 2 and 2 will be getting cancelled. This here 9a square minus 6a plus 1 is equal to 9a square minus 45a plus 27. 9a square will be getting cancelled. 45 taken this side, it becomes 39a is equal to 26. So a is equal to 26 by 39, 2 by 3. Yeah, fourth option. 13th question, fourth option. Now 14th question. This is simply set question. Two students, while solving a quadratic equation in x, one copied the constant term incorrectly. So quadratic equation contains 3 terms: coef of x square, coef of x, and constant term. Read the question. Two students, while solving a quadratic equation in x, one copied the constant term incorrectly and got the roots as 3, 2. The other copied the constant term and the coefficient of x square as -6 and 1 respectively. The correct roots. Wrong equation. Wrong equation. With roots, I mean wrong roots. With roots 3, is 3, 2 is x square minus 5x plus 6 equal to 0. Students, it is wrong. But the other student copied the constant term and coefficient of x square. First constant term -6 is given, coefficient of x square 1. The correct roots. So he is saying that this is correct. Roots are not wrong. Students who solve quadratic in x copied constant term incorrectly. So it is absolutely correct. This is correct. Now, original equation I am writing. Original equation x square, because coef of x square is 1 only, minus this is correct, this is incorrect. Now other student copied like this as -6. So you can take this one as x square minus 6x plus 6, minus 6 equal to 0, x taken common, x minus 6 plus 1 taken common, x minus 6 equal to 0. So x is equal to -1 comma x is equal to 6 are original roots. Original roots. The other student got original roots as -1 comma 6. Fourth option. Yes. Next. Let us discuss about 15th question. Let a comma z comma h be the am and gm hm of two positive numbers a comma b the quadratic equation whose roots are a and h. A is equal to, students, a plus b by 2. Z is equal to root ab for the quadratic equations. For the AB numbers, 2h is equal to 2ab by a plus b. He is asking whose roots are a and h. QE with roots. QE with roots a comma h is x square minus x into a plus h plus a h equal to 0. Let a b h to a m g m h m of two positive numbers. Quadratic equation whose roots are a and h. Now, what is a plus h? This one, x square minus x into a plus b by 2 plus 2ab by a plus b plus ah. Ah means quadratic equation whose roots are a and h is asking. A plus b by 2 into 2ab by a plus b equal to 0. So ab means g we can get here. We can understand x square minus x into this we can write as a plus h. We did not discuss. Option is not given in the concept of a plus h. This is a plus this is 2ab. So you can write g square by a. Students, a plus b by 2 is, so here 2a you can put plus this is a and this is 2ab means 2g square by, okay, 2g square by, again a plus b means 2a equal to 0. 2 get cancelled, a get cancelled. Here x square minus x into 2a square plus g square. 2 is not there. 2ab means 2g square. Okay, 2 get cancelled. So simply a square plus g square whole by a plus g square equal to 0. Taken LCM as a, we can write ax square minus x into a square plus g square plus ag square plus ag square equal to 0. Ax square minus of a square plus g square into x plus ag square equal to 0. It is 15th question, first option. Now, let us discuss about 16th question. If one root of the equation is the square of the other, I think already we discussed the theory in previous class. Yesterday I said the synopsis a square c plus a square c plus d. Yeah, 16th question. Synopsis. We have discussed the synopsis. That a square c plus ac square plus b2 is equal to 3abc. Yesterday I said, students, regarding this question, and a proof also I given. Okay, students, let us continue the next topic in next class.